Your voices, your stories, helping you get your day started. 7 News Detroit This Morning at 4:30 starts now.
A community in mourning continuing to come together. How churches, nonprofits, and everyday people are helping each other in the wake of a tragic church attack. Plus, devastating testimony as a trial for 2 men accused of posing as DTE workers continues. Hear how the widow described the home invasion that left her husband dead. And the calendar might have turned to October, but the weather hasn't gotten the memo just yet. Just how high the temperatures will climb to end the week. Well, good morning. Thank you so much for waking up with us on this Thursday, October 2nd. I'm Kiara Hay. And yes, October is here, but you'll have to wait at least a couple more days for those fall-like temperatures. Let's get right to 7 First Alert meteorologist Mike Taylor. Good morning, Mike.
Hey, good morning, Kiara. That's right. We're expecting more sunshine here in Metro Detroit. Sunrise will be at 7:32 this morning, and sunset will be at 7:13 this evening. And just like the last couple of days, we're going to see plenty of sunshine out there across Metro Detroit. 55 downtown, dew points at 47, and you see this dew point number in the 40s. That means your overnight lows could dip down into the 50s as well as the upper 40s as well. So it's a cooler start, just so you know. Looking beyond that, visibility is high, which means we're not seeing any low visibility out there.
Your voices, your stories, helping you get your day started. 7 News Detroit This Morning at 5 starts now.
Standing strong together, leaders of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints speaking out for the first time in the wake of the deadly attack on their church. Their heartfelt message for the community rallying to support them.
Plus, the shutdown showdown continues in Washington, D.C., and there's no end in sight. The warning to federal agencies from the Trump administration as lawmakers struggle to agree on a deal.
Plus, it might be October, but it'll feel more like June. We're tracking another warm stretch headed our way, how high temperatures are expected to climb today, and when the cooler faller weather will make a return. More fall-like weather on the way.
I'm not mad at summer sticking around, though.
No, not at all.
Good morning, and thank you so much for waking up with us. I'm Kiara Hay.
And I'm Keenan Smith. And we were talking about the return of summer-like weather with temperatures climbing into the upper 70s and 80s. Let's get right to 7 First Alert meteorologist Mike Taylor with a warm forecast.
Yeah, that's right. Good morning to you. I'll let you know now, the sunshine's going to be out there once again. We can get used to this pattern, and it sticks around through the weekend, but the temps are also going to be climbing. We're going back to the 80s as early as tomorrow, but today we'll spend another day in the 70s. Sunrise will be at 7:32 this morning and sunset at 7:13 this evening. As far as what it feels like out there, cool enough where you might even consider a light jacket, maybe a hoodie for the kids, just because we'll have temperatures in the 50s, possibly some 40s, because the dew point's down to about 46. That opens the door for our morning starts to be just as cool in a lot of spots. So just an early heads up there. Looking at the temperatures across Metro Detroit, 48 in Ann Arbor, but how about 39? Yeah, it's that cool in Lapeer, 46 in Port Huron, and 47 in Mount Clemens. Visibility is down in some spots.
Your voices, your stories, helping you get your day started. You're watching 7 News Detroit This Morning.
Now at 5:30, chilling testimony in the trials of 2 men charged with murder. The defendants are accused of posing as DTE workers to gain entry into a Rochester Hills home.
I asked him, "Where's my husband?" several times.
The devastating testimony from the victim's wife and the new evidence revealed in court.
Plus, a crash sending a Michigan state trooper to the hospital. What happened while he was responding to an emergency? And the driver who jumped into action to help.
Plus, gator rescue. The big reptile that was spotted on Belle Isle now has a new, safer home. We'll hear from the duo that wrangled it.
Well, welcome back, and thank you so much for sticking with 7 News Detroit this morning at 5:30. I'm Keenan Smith.
And I'm Kiara Hay on the desk for Alicia this morning, and I hope you have been enjoying the sunshine because it is sticking around. Let's send it over to 7 First Alert meteorologist Mike Taylor. Mike, what do you got for us today?
Hey, I got more of the same, talking about more sunshine, just a few clouds passing through, but nothing that's truly going to impact you. If anything, you're going to need to grab a light jacket first thing out the door, the kids at the bus stop as well. That's because I'm seeing some 40s popping up. At one point, Lapeer had a report of 39 degrees, so some cooler air is definitely out there. If you left your windows open, you'll probably feel it the second you wake up as well. 47 in Mount Clemens, 53 in Detroit.
Your voices, your stories, helping you get your day started. 7 News Detroit This Morning at 6 starts now.
Now at 6, steps towards healing. Leaders with the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints are now speaking out about the deadly attack on their church and the support that's followed.
The reach and the impact of this event that is so tragic is bringing about a light and a goodness in our community.
What leaders hope will come from this tragedy.
Plus, the overwhelming financial toll of caring for aging parents, the rising costs weighing on families, and where that money is coming from.
And 7 Smart Shopper Price Check. I have a look at some of the most affordable kitchen staples at 4 local grocery stores this week, and I'm letting you know which fall favorites you should start buying now.
Well, good morning, and thank you so much for waking up with 7 News Detroit This Morning. I'm Keenan Smith.
And I'm Kiera. Hey, on the desk for Alicia this morning. And hey, we have another close to seasonable day. That's before we turn up the heat throughout Metro Detroit.
All right, turning up the heat in October. I love it. Let's check in with 7 First Alert meteorologist Mike Taylor to find out when we start cooking on high.
Yeah, that's right. These temperatures are really going to be warming up here, especially going into the day tomorrow. In the meantime, it's going to be a little cool. To get you started, you might actually consider a light jacket first thing this morning. I've seen 40s and 50s popping up on the map, something we'll show you in just a moment. Your sunrise is at 7:32 this morning. Sunset will be at 7:13 p.m. And let's talk about these temperatures. You'll see from Holly over near Fowlerville, we're in the mid-40s. So for the bus stop, the kids, they can consider, of course, giving them a jacket. They're not going to need it later on, but they might need it out the door. Richmond at 44, St. Clair 45. And zooming out a little more, you'll see it's as cool as 41 in Lapeer, and you've fallen into the 40s now in Ann Arbor. So area-wide, it's cool enough to consider layering up, but then it gets a little bit better. We've been having issues with fog for much of the morning this week, so not the case this time around. Visibility looks pretty good, so let's focus on your bus stop forecast. 52, patchy fog. It's cooler than it's been, but we turn it around. 74 will be your high temp with sun and clouds around. Coming up with the Day Planner Plus, we'll break down how much sunshine we'll see and also when the 80s make a comeback. Allie?
All right, looking forward to some 80s. Thank you, Mike. Taking a look at Stop, Slow, Go. Everything moving along smoothly. Our conditions, just like what Mike said, looking good this morning. No fog or anything slowing you down. Construction also looking good. No major projects kicking off today, and I'm not seeing any crashes slowing you down. Now, as for construction, we do have some work that's going to be happening in the New Baltimore area that's kicking off today on Green Street. There's already a lot of work there in place, but I'll detail out this construction coming up for you in my next traffic hit. For now, let's go ahead and take a look at the morning drive. I-96 in Old Plank. This is near the golf course, Lion Oaks Golf Course there. Everything moving along smoothly in both directions. Those eastbound flex lanes should be open for you.
Thank you, Allie. We want to get to our top story this morning, a community taking a huge step forward to heal after tragedy.
Now, we've heard the heartbreak of the Grand Blanc Township community daily in the wake of that deadly church attack.
Yeah, that's where a man...
Your voices, your stories, in your community. Your local news update from 7 News Detroit.
Good morning. It is Thursday, October 2nd. I'm Kiera Hay. We know 2 men are in custody after a shooting at the Rosa Parks Transit Center in downtown Detroit. This happened yesterday afternoon. Police say a fight between 2 groups escalated into gunfire around 2:30. 1 person was shot in the foot. The center was briefly locked down yesterday, but is back open this morning. And the trial of 2 men accused of posing as DTE workers during a home invasion will continue today. Prosecutors say Joshua Zuazo and Carlos Hernandez made their way into the Rochester Hills home of 73-year-old Hussein Sam Murray last October. The 2 men then allegedly killed him and tied up his wife before ransacking the home. Both are charged with first-degree murder and unlawful imprisonment. Have a great morning.
Good morning. I'm 7 First Alert meteorologist Mike Taylor with your Day Planner Plus, and I'll let you know it's a cool start out there. You might even consider grabbing a light jacket, mainly because the temperatures are going to be holding steady in those 50s, even some 40s out there, and then we'll try to turn this around. Your bus stop forecast will have a cool start, and then eventually we'll transition to a warmer finish. Sun, clouds, warmer temperatures overall as we continue this trend, and it only gets warmer from here. I think the heat, at least for this time of year, is going to return by tomorrow. We're going to see temperatures starting off in the 50s, but they'll have no problem reaching the 80s, and that's just day one of several days where we'll spend in the 80s. Here's your 7-day forecast. 80s arrive for your Friday, pushing the upper 80s by Saturday, and look at that flash of fall. Into next week, we'll go from 83 on Monday to 63 by Wednesday.
7 News Detroit is sponsored by Sam Bernstein Law.